Our understanding is that 4 students are still recovering. Campus is closed, though, while police are investigating.
Yep.
We do have live team coverage for you tonight. We're pressing police for answers. We are hearing from the community, and we're also digging into the gaps in school safety policies.
J.D. Miles, we are going to begin with you, and you've got that new video we're hearing about from the moment that students heard and obviously in some cases saw the gun going off.
Yeah, Doug, and I've also been told by sources that there are discussions on how to improve security happening today within the Dallas Independent School District. This particular school has had bad experience with gun violence, but it led to changes which were supposed to make it more secure. Yesterday proved it's still vulnerable. New video from a student who was on a video call inside Wilmer-Hutchins High School captured the moment gunshots rang out and teachers secured classrooms.
That's a real gun.
Other video from a security camera in a hallway shows the moment a student opened fire, sending 4 students to the hospital. Late last night, the suspected shooter, Tracy Haynes, turned himself in to sheriff's deputies outside the Dallas County Jail. Community journalist Smash Cesar was among those who was contacted to help arrange and document the 17-year-old surrender. He says the teenager didn't seem to grasp the consequences of his actions.
It's a sad situation all around. You know, I deal with a lot of the news that goes on, and all I could do is just shake my head.
Overnight, Haynes was booked into the jail where he will remain at least until there's a bond hearing. An arrest report says a student allowed the shooter in the school through an unsecured door at approximately 1:03 p.m. Haynes Jr. proceeded to walk the hallway until he spotted multiple male students in the hallway. Haynes Jr. displayed a firearm and began firing at the students indiscriminately, striking 5 students. Haynes Jr. then approached one student who was not able to run. Haynes Jr. walked towards the student and appeared to take a point-blank shot. Haynes has been charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault mass shooting. Classes have been canceled at the school for the rest of the week, with a police presence outside on Wednesday. The school has metal detectors at the entrance, but yesterday's incident shows that they can be circumvented, putting students and teachers at risk. And this afternoon, the Dallas County Sheriff's Office tells us if a judge sets bond and Haynes is able to post it, he will definitely be required to wear an ankle monitor. That's the story from here, live in Hutchins. J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.
Still so many questions, J.D. Thank you for the update.
Yeah, and being forthright here, we spent a fair amount of time today in the community, speaking with people in the Wilmer-Hutchins community. Over and over, we heard that gun violence and school security, candidly, was already a concern for them. It was before yesterday. Steve Pickett out there talking to people today, and candidly, it's a hard reality for those you spoke with today.
Frustrating, anger, fearful words we heard from people today regarding this, because as you just mentioned, Doug, it was a year ago when a student with a gun enters this school, starts shooting. Another student was injured. The information we have today, and JD was pointing this out as well, is that there were indications of a confrontation between 4 or 5 kids. There was a threat of gun violence, that apparently there were people inside this school who were clearly aware of it, and then nonetheless, the accusation is that a student comes in with a gun, and thus what happens, happens. And that young man, 17 years of age, Tracy Haynes, is now accused of mass shooting.
17-year-old Tracy Haynes was a name immediately provided to Dallas School District police officers who rushed to Wilmer-Hutchins High School Tuesday afternoon. This school hallway surveillance video, according to Haynes' arrest warrant, shows the moment the teenager is allegedly guided into that school by another student through an unsecured entrance. Within seconds, the video shows a hooded gunman shooting at other students. 4 of those students are injured.
This family had reason to believe that this young man's life was in danger as well.
Anti-violence community advocate Anton Lucky, seen in this video with suspect Haynes last night, received a call to help the accused teenager turn himself in to police.
I began to talk to an aunt who was saying that she was afraid for her nephew, and she wanted to do the right thing by turning him in so that nothing else happens.
if it was me, I would say no.
Dallas School District Trustee Maxie Johnson saying today students and families are rightfully concerned about gun violence at Wilmer-Hutchins High. The scene yesterday, with teenagers in lockdown and rushing to safety, is gun emergency number 2 here. 1 year ago, another student opens fire inside the school.
They're fearful, and rightfully so. Emotionally, they're hurt. They're scared. They don't know what to expect.
If it were me, I would say no. Mr. Johnson is stating the fact that he knows that there are plenty of people concerned about bringing their kids back to this school. They are done until Monday. He plans a community meeting to address security concerns on Wednesday. Reporting live, Steve Pickett, CBS News, Texas.